Coach, you want to give an opening statement and we can take some questions?
Yeah, I thought you take the first 5 minutes out of the game. I thought we played a pretty good first half. Third quarter, made a little push there, but we got some soul searching we got to do. We got some players, we got to grow up a little bit. And I just told them that in the locker room because, you know, obviously we're a lot younger than State. State's got a lot more experience than we got right now. And they played like that. And I told Vic after the game, I mean, he's got a heck of a team. And they've got a good team. They got a good experience up there with those 4 seniors. And then you got McCowan. And I don't know her age. I told our media people that. I don't know her age, but if she's eligible to go pro, she'd be a top 2 pick this year, just like she'll be a top 2 pick next year. She's one of the best players in college basketball. But, you know, it is what it is, and we've got to go back and go to work. We're in a tough stretch right now. We got Missouri on Thursday, follow that at Florida, and then we get at Tennessee, and then back against Mississippi State. I think it's one of the tougher stretches that any team's having to go through in the country. And once we get to, if we can get through this January, we'll be fine. But you know, it hurts us not having Sessom, as you all well know, and we need another score on the perimeter. And them type of games right there, when you're playing a top 5 team in the country, you got to have that. So, any questions?
Is Mississippi State better this year than last year?
It's hard to say, man. I mean, what better? I mean, they were in the national championship game, and so the only way they're going to be better is if they win the title. I told Vic that after the game. I think it's a tough question that he gets a lot is, do you think you're better than you were last year? You don't want to take anything away from that team last year. I think offensively they're better. I think defensively they're still trying to find themselves. They played a lot better defensively tonight, and I knew they would. Vic does a great job there, and you know, it's just hard. I mean, it's hard to say they're better until the tournament time comes. I think college basketball right now is pretty good. I mean, I just saw a score where Louisville just manhandled Notre Dame, and I saw Louisville play earlier in the year. I thought Louisville was really, really good. I don't think it's as clear cut that Connecticut's going to win a national title. I think there's a lot of people that can compete there, and I think Mississippi State's one of them.
Matt, you talked about how y'all cut it to 7 points, I think, early in the third quarter. What did you think? What kind of changed there? How do you think y'all lost momentum? Did you just kind of run out of gas? What did you think?
I think we're dealing with a, you know, you come into the year and, you know, I don't want to make any excuses. Mississippi State's really good. We need that another score on the perimeter. And guys, we're missing 17, 18 points a game and Sessom, an all-league player, and 8 rebounds a game. You're missing not only your best shooter, your best scorer, your best rebounder, and then your best defensive player. And so, you know, you needed her out there to keep that, to give you another score on the perimeter. It takes pressure off of Muhammad. Muhammad's having to take a boatload of shots, and so is Austin. And because, you know, they just trying to make up that ground, and we got freshmen that are learning. You know, I thought China Nixon played hard for 12 minutes. I think Promise Taylor, you know, she's not as physical as McCowan, but, you know, has similarities to McCowan as a freshman, that she has signs of being pretty good. And you know, it's going to be some ups and downs, but we're just so young. Kate Rogers, Brie Glover in the 4 spot. Neither one of them got off the bench last year. They had no clue what was going on last year. Now they're having to play meaningful minutes, and it's tearing into our depth a little bit because of our injuries. But hey, I thought we did a good job of being there. But then when you get there, we went 4 straight possessions of missed shots, and it wasn't McCowan volleyball spiking one into the end zone in those possessions. It was just us missing shots, and that's what I just told them right there. We got the next 2 days off, but we've got to take a better understanding of what it means to play at this level. You got to get your butts in the gym. You got to get tougher. When you get an opportunity to make a shot there in a 7, 8 point game on the road against a top 5 team in the country, you got to put the ball in the hole. And you know, I thought that's where our toughness has got to be better.
Is there like a way to guard McCowan, or is it just if she's having a good night? It's kind of.
You know, I think there's I think if she gets to just set in the paint, which she does, and she does it every game, where she can, I don't know, she does a good job of getting in and out of 3 seconds, I guess, but you let her sit in the paint. I mean, I don't think there's anybody on the Mississippi State men's team that can guard her in the paint, nor on Ole Miss's men's team. I think that she's just so big in there. You know, she may be the best post player in the state right now, in male and female. But she's a tough player, and like I said, guys, all respect to her. You know, I don't know her age, but if the kid can go pro, I mean, she's going to be, Asia Wilson's going to be the 1, and she's going to be the 2. Maybe if I was drafting, I mean, I may take her 1 because she's just so dominant in there. And then whenever she comes out, she may come out next year, I don't know, but, you know, she's a really, really good player.
Now, you made it pretty clear last year that you don't do moral victories, but in retrospect, can you kind of look at this and?
Do we really have to get back into this? I'm at the moral victory.
No, I was asking if you
Yeah.
use matchups like this as kind of a measuring
No.
things where you guys are at.
I think we all know pretty clear that I'm not gonna rant, guys. I'm not gonna do that. I think we all know that I'm not into moral victories. I'm very, very mad at my basketball team right now because our effort's not right. I thought we had some good things. I will agree with that. I think we had a couple good things. I don't mean to come at you. By no means. I respect what all of you guys do. But I just, well, majority of you. I'm not into moral victories. But I thought we had some good things. I thought we did some good things. I thought we had some good signs. But we've got to put that together in better situation. We had the same thing against South Carolina. It's a 7-8 point game. South Carolina, with 7 minutes to go in the fourth quarter, we're down 7, and we get a wide open 3, and it goes in and out at home. And you make that, it's a 4-point game, the pressure's on them. You missed it, they go down, they go 3 straight possession and make threes and get beat, end up getting beat by 20. And, you know, those are the type of situations that we're in right now. And but I am real happy with my team. I wouldn't trade them for anybody. I like where we're at. I like the rest of this season. I like the future of our team. And I thought it became a foul fest. You know, we foul. I'm not saying we don't, but I think Mississippi State really gets up and pressure us. And you know, when you get in here, I mean, I think sometimes we get to play into the crowd a little bit too much, and instead of hey, there's bumps on both ends. But besides that, I thought it was all right. I ate a donut bacon cheeseburger actually before the game. For all you State fans, I did. It's on Twitter, I think.
How was it?
Awful. I don't know if y'all know this, but I'm getting married in April, and if my fiance knew that I ate a donut bacon cheeseburger for this wedding, she may not marry me because I've got to get slim for her tux.
Congratulations.
Anything else? All right, thank you, Coach.
Thank you.
Thank you.